It started at Coalescence Singapore in 2070. 10 years after the disaster. After Virus 6115 began its spread. After the dead began to walk the Earth. We'd lost comms with John Taylor's squad, another undead extermination team. Dead killers, we were called. With our cybernetic augmentations, we were impossible to infect. We were trained to terminate the undead. Hendricks was on edge. We were in a quarantine zone, one of many walled-off areas separating humanity from the undead, built to keep the virus and the infected behind their wall, away from the rest of us.
Why is he getting a
The
sword?
undead weren't our only concern. The 54 Immortals, a local combine who remained in the containment zone, were aware of Taylor's activity. This place was the epicenter of the epidemic. The 2060 Coalescence disaster created the cursed world we lived in today. Any activity at this site would set off alarm bells.
How's that?
Either way, our troubles were only just beginning.
You just gonna sit there? God, I'm a shit shot. This is a good spot to do. Damn, dude, this stuff isn't wild. I don't like this theory. Hey. Oh boy. Like that. Oh, hell yeah, right there. Cool. You doing the other way? Oh, you just feels kind of wasted now. I feel kind of bad. Alright, there ain't more back here. I'm not gonna lie, she looked like a hardcore Nancy right there. Holy crap, look at that haircut. There's a Nancy haircut right there. What the hell's that? Oh. Okay. One open, let's see what we get. Yeah. It doesn't all disagree with my decision. He's in the military.
We should have known that the ASP wasn't going to dead. If we were going to bring it down, we'd need to disable his shield and find a rocket launcher. Hendricks had a bad feeling about this. He wasn't the only one. I knew we shouldn't be there.
Nope. What's this go? Hey, look at you. Oh,
Coalescence. Enhance yourself for a better tomorrow.
Oh. Okay.
They'd been the forefront of technology, always wanting to improve the individual, the future of you.
Oh, you can't break the
What
glass.
happened?
That's gay. Wait, can you?
What went wrong?
Oh, that's gay.
The Coalescence disaster happened. Virus 6115 spread throughout Singapore and strains popped up all over the world. Governments built these quarantine zones to house the undead, a way for the populace to ignore what was happening. 10 years on, and it had worked. We put it out of mind. Ignorance was bliss.
What was so special about this operation?
Oh, poor
It
guy.
was supposed to be by the books.
Dead.
5 years after our cybernetic augmentations, Hendricks and I were a
God.
well-oiled machine. Quarantine sweeps, recon, search and rescue. It's just what dead killers do. But we'd never been sent after one of our own before. John Taylor's systems had gone quiet.
Oh, it's back in check.
With our direct neural interface, we're hardwired into Winslow Accord servers.
Okay. Okay.
Observation knew if you were dead or alive. For Taylor to be neither, that was unusual.
Yoink.
We located an EMF source and uploaded it to Central. It was a 54 Immortal audio log, detailing
purple on
unusual
fashion?
activity coming from the server
No.
room at the lowest level of the building. It couldn't have been more than a week old. Probably why Taylor's team had been sent to investigate. Hendricks activated a recon drone to scan for life. We picked up a signal coming from far below. As we stood there in the atrium,
Why are they just
I felt
sending
like
true
Alice.
soldiers for this? I mean, are these...
and we were about to
these
jump
guys
down the
stupid or
rabbit
something?
hole.
What is that? Nope. Not even gonna reload it. What the hell's this? Not a big fan of shotguns. What's this? I can work with this. Seriously?
Our drone picked up activity ahead. We should have known we weren't alone down here.
Nice. Yoink. The reason if you guys seem like aiming so weird because if you aim in a general direction and you set the aim button automatically locked on, see? You can just do a quick little aim on them. Like that. The game just does it for you. I'll take that. Best mags. My favorites. Oh, I only get one weapon. don't know, man. It's kind of gay to me. Fucking leave. Gay.
When man fled the virus, they left behind thousands of active robots. Machinery abandoned with one directive: kill the dead. Years later, they're still killing. But with decrepit programming, somehow humans had been added to their kill list, indistinguishable from our brainless counterparts. The strange behavior was observed in multiple quarantine zones. Another nuisance for us to deal with while on recon. We moved on.
No thank you. I've seen Final Destination, man. I know where this is going. Carnivorous guinea pigs. What'd I tell you? What did I tell you?
We reached the silo's floor, but the signal came from lower still. Below coalescence.
Yeah, it's right down there, you idiots. Oh, hey, what the hell? No, oh shit, these guys are going nowhere. Fuck that. Oh, I got 2 minutes. But that's how I bring back like some Newtown vibes. That's always my favorite map. Yeet. Baseball. So many zombies and I can't even find a single one. What is that? Oh, sweet, yeah, okay. just... Damn it. It's a waste.
Did you have any inkling of what waited for you?
No.
Okay, see that,
In
that
hindsight,
right there is
we
a
should have put
Nancy.
it together. But the fact of the matter, that day was supposed to be like any other.
Man, she was eating like a monster dick or something. Her mouth is destroyed. Look at that. Look at that. God damn. She was eating some monster dick or something. What the fuck is this? It's like night vision from Reach. What the hell is this? Oh, I can already feel I'm gonna fall to my death. What if I just blew my way there?
What did you find below Coalescence?
A CIA black project.
Ooh.
Project
Oh.
Corvus. Unknown to the world,
Ooh.
and unknown to most
Oh.
people in the know. As off the
Ooh.
record as it got. A redacted footnote in Langley's history book. Part of me wishes we just turned back.
Why?
It would have been easier. For me. For Hendrix.
Stupid cone.
For the world.
Is it such a bad thing? To want to be blissfully ignorant in the face of daunting adversity?
We didn't have a choice.
Those who find fate thrust upon them rarely do.
Man, it's like the future of computer gaming. Look at that. Look at that huge ass space. What the fuck? Oh. Man, they put a lot of detail in this game. I'm proud of them. You got the mouse connected with the keyboard and everything. That's fantastic. Oh no, wait, he's on drugs. Never mind. Okay. I think I've seen 300 before. I know this is gonna go down. Something's gonna happen. Oh shit! I knew it. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. My mom has never ever told me that before in my life. She's really always mad. She's got a lot of Wait a second. Oh, stink. I didn't come. Just got some rest. That sounded like spaghetti. Wow, what the hell? What the hell? You ass. Oh, I lost my dingo. I'm kind of sad. I'm gonna steal this guy's kill from him. Shit. cool. Not cool. Aim. No, it's just some stupid gate that had earlier. Shit! Damn, bro, these guys be on so. Oh, get a nice hair. Dick. Looks like a ghoul from Fallout 3, and look at that. They got a reference in there. That's nice. Ah, man, someone's on their period. Dude, that sucks. God, Hagridor is just lazy ass is too lazy to do it.
The human testing lab. What awaited you there?
We found the truth. The cause of the disaster.
You are certain of this?
We didn't have the full picture. Not yet. But this was the source. We knew coalescence was where the virus originated, but residue of 6115 in the air left no doubt. This was where it all began. When the disaster happened, hundreds of thousands died instantly.
Nice.
And they were the lucky ones. Because when the rest of Singapore inhaled 6115, they changed. From the living into the living dead. These test subjects, they were linked together, connected with a direct neural interface. Their minds hardwired into the central server. Hendricks didn't like what he saw. You knew something was wrong. The same tech in our own heads made us what we were. It was down here in this room. We didn't know what happened, but the data didn't lie. Man did what man always does, playing God and fucking everything up. We, the CIA, man, we created these things. We changed the world.
How do you mean, change the world?
The Winslow Accord and the Common Defense Pact. We'd been engaged in a Cold War for nearly a decade. 6115 changed that. When the dead walked among us, we set aside our differences. For all of your conflicts, you and your enemy had two things in common. You're both human, and you both want to stay that way.
Was this the source of the signal?
No, but it looked like Taylor had come through.
Man, he just...
Our answers were still further down.
I'll probably play with... Oh, what the hell? I'll probably play with him later. I gotta get through his first mission. Wait. What? Wait. Oh, shit. Shit! You don't waste a flare like that? Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. That was a good throw. Strong boy. Man, what an asshole. Oh, I love like this. Oh, that beautiful sound. Ah! 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 What do I do? Oh! Oh, my God. A lot of people. Including you. I'm not gonna play. Ooh, how spooky. They're gonna break as soon as I run past them. Ooh. See, we got a little box. Nope. Yeet. Nice. Look at them legs flop. Suckers!
When you found the server room, did you have any idea what you would uncover?
We couldn't have known. What we found was... We found Sebastian Diaz. One of Taylor's. Another dead killer. Our friend.
He was dead.
He'd linked himself to the CIA server, connected directly with the Winslow Accord systems. He was deactivating defenses for the undead quarantine zones all over the world. The massive walls containing the spread, keeping us from the undead. Deactivating the defenses would let the flesh-eating hordes loose upon the living. It would end humanity. We had to stop him. The only way to stop him now was by destroying the server.
Okay, that's cool. That's a cool elevator. I like that. Do I touch these? Oh yeah, I can. Good. I understand why. I understand why. I do it? Yeah, I did it. Chink. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just dip? That is. I feel like my father and just leave. Nah. Okay. Isn't it just a strong cooling rod? jump through this? I mean, I don't really pay attention to nothing at all, but still, I swear I just did this. These are my grenades. Pick up all Good God. She actually won. Nope, I'm an idiot. I just scared myself. Three, four.
You killed him. Your friend.
He left us no choice. Hendricks wasn't happy and let Diaz know that. He'd unleashed the dead upon the world. Hendricks knew what he had to do.
You needed to find out what he knew. What he knew about Taylor.
Interfacing with Diaz and accessing his memories was the only way to find him.
Knowing what you know about DNI, interfacing would surely kill him.
That didn't matter. We had to know. Had I known what it would do to Hendricks. From the interface, Hendricks learned Taylor was trying to get out of Singapore. There wouldn't be much time before we'd be too late.
Tell me about the name. The name Hendricks learned.
The name. Deimos. Hendricks, myself, we had no idea what it meant, but Taylor's team was obsessed with it. But more importantly, we learned our arrival on site wasn't a secret. We had company. Go Julan, leader of the 54 Immortals. The Winslow Accord had no quarrel with them. To their credit, they had no idea we were down there. Had they known... well... I'm not sure things would have gone any differently. The Immortals had worried for years about another outbreak. This was the final straw, and contamination was a risk they weren't willing to take. They blew the supports and let the ocean flood the building. We needed to haul ass and get the hell out of there.
Okay, maybe I should shoot at him. This is good. This is good. I'm gonna... Yeah, Hendricks, if you could help, that'd be great. Nope. Yeah, I gotta fight these guys. It means I gotta fight her. No! Where'd it go? The door open! Ah! This is what you get for taking too long, you bag. Hendrix, buddy, kill some zombies. Don't do all that to me. Open the door. Open the door. Don't shoot zombies. Open the door. Open the door. I'd rather you open the door than do this. Extended, yeah. Oh, that was.
We needed to get out of there before the whole building collapsed. Hendrix had an idea. Flood the lab and let the water pressure jettison us out. Our lungs could take it. He just needed time to open the door.
Are you just gonna... Bro, I need oxygen, dude. You're not just gonna let me drown, are you? I just died. I died. Ow, ow, ow. I haven't gone swimming in such a long time. I really want to go swimming again. Good, I got air. Good.
And what happened then?
We got through it. We survived. Taylor's team was making their way out of Singapore.
No duh,
But we weren't
survived.
giving up that easy. We still had a chance to catch up before the quarantine zone collapsed entirely. We couldn't make sense of what they'd done. Their motivations, their actions. There was no way to explain it. At least not yet. To figure that out, we needed them. And we also needed to get the hell out of Singapore. That was the day everything changed. That was the beginning.
And that's the end.